There's a lot happening in the GL community right now, so let's get into it. In this video, I'll talk about Nawats' response to Charlotte's hospitalization, the harassment Ginny faced, the Shellypando student-teacher romance and whole backlash, Piploy shading GMMTV, and ongoing discussions around Thai GLs like shades, enemies with benefits, girl rules, love X, plus reactions to engfa and Freen taking on straight romance roles. Everything is timestamped, so let's start. Starting with Nawat, he did respond to the news about Charlotte's hospitalization in a live. Star Gossip shared his statement. They wrote, "Stop assuming things on your own. Boss Nawat clears up the drama about not taking care of the kid after Charlotte Austin got so stressed she had to be admitted. Boss said he already reached out and sent the team to follow up, but the kid didn't provide details, keeping everything a secret, not even saying which hospital she's at. So there's no way to help. It's her own decision. Don't say the company doesn't care." Fans' reaction to his statement is overwhelming negative. They see the statement as another attempt of gaslighting and deflection. Moving on. Ginny and Jayna were at their fan meet in Shanghai January 24 when this incident happened. I actually first found out through Pitik's statement, and then the video started circulating all over my feed. Pitik was quick to condemn what happened. She posted a statement saying, "Following the incident that occurred after the fan signing event in Shanghai on January 24th, in which certain individuals hugged or physically touched the artist in an inappropriate manner, she made it clear that the top priority is Ginny and Jayna's safety and asked the organizers to handle the situation properly." Apparently, this person was a lucky participant. Like, can you imagine? You get that close, you get the chance to interact with your favorite GL actresses, and then you cross boundaries and touch them without consent. It's infuriating. Alkies are furious, and rightly so. But there are still some people defending this fan, saying things like, "She just hugged Ginny, what's the big deal? She paid money for this." That logic makes zero sense to me. Paying for an event doesn't mean you can ignore the rules. The event clearly has boundaries, and this person chose not to respect them. Neither the rules nor Ginny. You can literally see how uncomfortable Ginny looks. She's trying to keep her distance, and the audience's reaction says everything. Everyone knew it wasn't okay. The event organizers also released a statement saying they took immediate action. Staff removed the person from the stage, canceled her participation in the games, kicked her out of the venue, and revoked all her fan benefits. She wasn't allowed back in at all. Their policy is strict: no touching unless the actresses themselves allow it. I'm glad the organizers acted quickly and didn't brush this under the rug. That's how it should be. And it's confirmed now, Shelly and Pando's next series is an adaptation of the novel By Your Side, written by Kun Mabung. Motion Mind officially posted and confirmed it. If you've seen one of my previous videos, you already know that Shelly and Pando themselves were hinting at their next project. They kept saying it wouldn't be anything like what we've seen before in the industry, that it was going to be intense, and that they'd be pushing boundaries. Turns out, they were not kidding at all, because this novel is already a whole controversy on X. The story is about a young university student who works as an escort to survive because of money issues and her life situation, and a university professor named Namnung, who was extremely lonely and hiding a lot of emotional wounds of her own. That's basically the core synopsis of the novel. They meet, things get intense, and the relationship starts to change both of them. The novel is written by Kun Mabung. Now, the main controversial point people are talking about is that this is a professor-student story, and they're from the same faculty. Shelly is cast as the professor, and Pando is playing Zhaojun, the student. There's this super viral post going around. The translation basically says, "What? A university student selling sexual services to a professor in the same faculty she studies in? Someone who's already read the novel, please tell this auntie I'm misunderstanding it. Professor with her student, seriously?" So yeah, reactions are all over the place. A lot of people are already upset just based on that alone, assuming it's going to be a teacher-student relationship from the same department. Now, I haven't read the novel myself. I only found out about its existence after the adaptation was announced. Some people are defending it, saying we already have so many other novels and stories with problematic dynamics that have been adapted before. A big example is definitely Blank, Chao Planoy novel getting adopted where Nguyen was 18 years old. We have Gap, a story between a boss and subordinate. The same discussion of grooming and power imbalance between the leads is very much similar to student-professor romance, where there is money and X work involved. So this isn't really new. The novel is also a 2-volume ebook with more than 800 pages, and a lot of people are saying we shouldn't just reduce it to its synopsis. Motion Mind also responded to this whole discourse. They wrote, "I'd like to ask everyone to please keep an open mind and try reading the entire novel first. Then you'll understand the production company's perspective on why they chose this story to adapt into a series. The author paid close attention to every context of the story, the background and reasons behind the characters' professions, as well as the relationship between the professor and the student, which goes beyond just that. After finishing it, whether you like it or not is entirely a matter of personal choice. We respectfully accept all opinions." That's exactly what they wrote. As for the pilot, it's been said that it will be released soon. There's no date yet, but I've read online that this series is part of their 2026 lineup.
จากบทบาทแรกที่ทุกคนเห็นของแบบทั้งสองตัวละครได้แบบทุกคนอาจจะแบบเฮ้ยเป็นไม่ได้หรออะไรอย่างเงี้ย
เรียกได้ว่าตัวละครมีมิติมากขึ้น
มากแต่เรื่องเนี้ยคือพลิกเลยไม่ใช่ความเป็นตัวเองเลยแม้กระทั่งแบบเรนจ์ของอายุอะไรอย่างเงี้ยก็ไม่ใช่สปอยแล้ว
ของพันดาวก็จะเป็นบทบาททุกบทบาทของตัวละครนี้เส้นเรื่องของตัวละครนี้ยากมากๆค่ะเป็นตัวละครที่เรียกว่าเป็นเส้นเรื่องของเขาเลยแล้วก็มาเจอคนนี้อะไรอย่างเงี้ยประมาณนี้แหละ
รู้แล้วก็ได้
สปอยที่นี่เยอะสุดเลยนะ
จะรู้แล้วก็ได้
สปอยที่นี่เยอะสุดเลยนะมีเบื้องหลังชีวิตเยอะมากอะไรอย่างเงี้ยน้ำตาไหลริน
ทั้งขมทั้งหวานทั้งเปรี้ยว
ก็อาจจะหวานเจี๊ยบมากขึ้นเพราะว่าอันนี้ก็คือจะแบบเป็นซีรีส์ที่แบบโฟกัสคู่ชลิพันดาวเลย
ใช่
จริงแพลนกำลังวางอยู่ค่ะแต่คิดว่าอยากจะมีไพลอตให้ได้ชม
ไตรมาสแรก
ในไตรมาสแรกค่ะแต่ว่าถ้าไม่ใช่ไตรมาสแรกก็ไตรมาสต่อไปก็รอหน่อยแต่พยายามอยู่
ปีนี้แหละจะเสิร์ฟให้ได้
And if you want to read the English version of the novel, it's coming out in February. I also have another update for you guys, and it's about the Shade series. And yes, it's officially going to start filming from Monday, January 26th. If you're a new GL fan, you should definitely go check out the trailer. It was literally released a whole year ago, and now it's finally happening. Filming is starting from tomorrow, which is honestly such good news. I have high expectations from FRT Entertainment and this series. Have you guys seen the trailer for The Stain, starring engfa+freen+Apo? The trailer was released this Friday and immediately became a whole discourse online, mainly within the GL community because of the skinship. In fact, there is nudity between engfa and Apo. Both of them are GL and BL actors, so of course some people have an issue with them playing straight roles and actually having intimate scenes. But this take from both BL and GL fans is very immature. You have to be a 15-year-old with an undeveloped frontal lobe to get offended over this. If you think GL and BL actors shouldn't act in other roles, baby, you really need to touch some grass. Don't you guys want to see them in different roles? Because I definitely do. In fact, when I become a fan of an actress, I actually look forward to their other roles. Sometimes I even go out of my way to watch their previous work if I haven't seen it before. It doesn't change my feelings toward their queer media at all. 2026 is going to be a great year in terms of seeing some of our favorite GL actresses, who are actresses at the end of the day, take on different roles. We'll get to see Freen as Shaman, engfa as Molly, and we also have Becky as Nano. And this is just the start of 2026. We already have so much to watch. Unfortunately, the movie is only going to be released in Thailand for now. I'm not sure about its digital release yet, or if it's even going to have one. We have Bonnie, and one of my absolute favorite things is when Thai celebrities shut down dating rumors and clap back at haters. So someone on the internet started spreading dating rumors about Bonnie and Pond. A fan posted about it and wrote, "Go report them. I'm so annoyed. Leave my daughter alone." They also shared screenshots of the comments. And Bonnie replied saying, "They don't get it. They've never had friends. Period." We have Piploy. And if you're an older viewer of my channel, you already know this. I have a huge crush on Piploy. And yes, this girl is still not getting her own GL series. GMM-TV seriously hates us, because how are you not giving this girl a GL? So someone posted a video on TikTok and it said, "An actress whose potential was wasted despite reportedly expressing that she wanted to act in a GL." And guess who liked that video? Piploy herself, and this is from where the discussion started. At this point, I'm convinced GMM-TV has something against her. When Piploy acted as Noe in Whale Store, the way they hinted at her getting a new GL in one of the final climax scenes, everyone was sure Piploy was going to be in Bake Love feelings, especially because she played Noe. But nope, we ended up with View recast as Noe and Mim as Cheese. Of course, this was a huge disappointment for everyone, and this is not a hate towards ViewMim. Of course, fans are happy for them. Disappointment is especially because Piploy didn't get a GL again this year. I really think GMMTV has been testing her in GL roles for a long time now. We saw her in the trainee where she kissed Kapuk, and they had really good chemistry. Then they put her in Whale Store's Noe, and honestly, Piploy has chemistry with everyone under GMMTV. And how can I not mention the iconic Piploy Jingjing ship? This ship was sinking people left and right. But now, both Kapuk and Jingjing have their own official partners. Correct me if I'm wrong, but almost every known actress under GMMTV now has an official pairing. We have, around 8 or 9 official GL pairings at this point? So my theory, and this is me trying to console myself, is that GMMTV just doesn't have the right partner to pair Piploy with at the moment, because all the other girls are already locked into their official ships. They could have paired her with Jingjing since that ship was already huge, but then Enimes with Benefits got announced with Jane, which by the way, I absolutely adore both JJs. So yeah, that's where we're at. What do you guys think? Do share your thoughts. As we're talking about GMMTV, I've got some good news and some bad news. The good news is Kapuk was on a live recently, and she was talking about Enimes with Benefits, the series under Snap 25. She shared that shooting is almost finished. Of course, she didn't say which quarter they're at, but she did hint that they're near the end of filming Enimes with Benefits. Funny enough, we might actually get to see Enimes with Benefits before Girl Rules. The frustration of Lunars right now is at an all-time high. And the bad news? This isn't the first time GMMTV has faced misogyny allegations. Fans are tired of waiting for any kind of statement, trailer, or update about Girl Rules. GMMTV has literally been cashing in on a starving fan base for a whole year. Mind you, Pluto is airing in 2024 and we're now in 2026. This kind of delay doesn't happen with GMMTV BLs. In fact, they're known to prioritize BL projects, and even a GMMTV actress mentioned in a TikTok live that they are treated differently. So yeah, fans are seriously pissed. At this rate, it's very possible we'll see Enimes with Benefits before Girl Rules. And to make matters worse, Namtan was asked about her upcoming project Her, which is already quite controversial. First of all, let me clarify, Her is not cancelled, it's also under Snap 25, a subsidiary of GMMTV. Namtan said it's going to take quite some time because it's a sensitive topic and they'll need more time to work on it. This just made fans even more frustrated. We're already getting no updates about Girl Rules, and now this. So for all the Namtan film fans, keep your expectations low. This show could easily be pushed to next year. Just because it's in the 2026 lineup doesn't mean it's guaranteed to release in 2026. I often get comments asking about the next series or projects for GL couples. For LMSY's next series, we don't know yet, but we'll probably find out at the official lineup event from Change in the coming days. I'll update you guys once there's news. As for Ginny and Jayna's next series, I've shared this before. They once hinted at a webtoon adaptation, but nothing's been officially confirmed. We do know they're getting a second series for sure though. Same with Lena and Miu, their second series has also been confirmed. Am I surprised? Not really. We just don't know what their next project will be. Personally, I hope Channel 3 doesn't try another original story for them and instead goes for a novel adaptation. Speaking of Channel 3, Orm recently went on TikTok Live and mentioned that they're doing workshops for their upcoming series, so that's promising. Now, Love X also had its finale last week, and Namtan and Sunny didn't end up together. Honestly, nobody's happy with this ending except Time and Sunny fans. The Namtan-Sunny fandom is upset, and the Tim Todd fandom is sad too. Love X also posted about some miniseries. They wrote, "Congratulations to all singles who chose to take a special role in the Love X miniseries projects. Don't miss their new journeys. Stay tuned for all 6 miniseries exclusively on WeTV." I'm a little confused here. There isn't much info about what these miniseries actually are. Are they going to be like scripted or semi-scripted GL and BL series? Or just a collection of never-seen-before clips from the show? Here's what they've announced so far. Unclosed Memory with Namnoong and Sunny. 2 miniseries for Time Todd, Swim or Sink, and the Broken Boys Club. So yeah, there's a lot of questions. Let's just hope Love X or WeTV clarifies what these miniseries actually are soon. I'm guessing this is fan voted. Well, this is all I have for you guys today. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.